Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to another My Time at Sandrock stream. Happy Thanksgiving, anybody celebrating it today, and happy Thursday to anybody who's not. I'll be heading to my own Thanksgiving dinner here in about an hour. Just thought I'd get in a little bit of playing before I have to head out to my mom's house today. Alright, so I remember we broke down the machine and we were going to do some gathering. We need to get some clay. Let's go do some mining. Since we're here, let's see if we can upgrade some devices. We can definitely do this one. I don't want to use the microchips here, just because we're getting ready to use 5 of them to upgrade our assembly station. Can do is upgrade both of those. Alright. If you can call what we're looking for when it comes to digging clay, it's this area here that's like sandy looking. There's 2. Alright, so we now have enough clay. I'm gonna keep digging for a while. Because with how often we need bloodstone cores, we're obviously gonna need more soon. So, just stockpile it. I think what I'll end up doing in future playthroughs is take into account the need for so many bloodstone cores early on as a recipe, and add in buying clay from a mirror shop, same way I do buy data discs early from Euphali Salvage to give me a head start there with researching. Like that would be the best move going forward. We can now make another 4 bloodstone cores. Just gotta finish off our stamina and then just teleport out of here. There we go. Alright, so we end up with 64 clay, so we can do it 2 more times. Making the 4 bloodstone cores, we can make 8 more. Or we can use it for, or we can use them for upgrades, but we've got enough clay to make 8 more bloodstone cores. Alright, frying pan's about to finish. Make our bloodstone cores. What else are we working on? We've also got the 2 bronze frames to make. We just do not have the bronze rivets for. Okay, there we are. I'll say we better be working on more of these bronze rivets then. Okay. That completes our commission. What's up, Mabel? Frying pans.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'll trade recipes and rice cake. I see they put out even more DLC today. The devs are pushing a lot of DLC. A lot of it just makes the game easier.
Hello there. Thank you. Catch you later.
Sorry about that. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we gotta get them to perfect quality. I probably already crafted them and just didn't upgrade them. Just go ahead and open this one real quick. Hello, food scraps. Oh, it actually gave me a dregs instead.
Conserve water and protect trees.
Interesting. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. Alright, so we gotta upgrade bronze frames. There we go. Keep making some dried sancuda. She's down there. Then we'll go grab a meal at the Blue Moon and do some more resource mining. We need to get some more bronze crafting. Burn through a lot of it making those rivets for the bronze frames. Alright, looks like they're almost all the way across the bridge now. On rebuilding the base. We've got the trusses well and good. Look at how far they've gotten. Oh, dang. Here became my buddy. Relationship with the mirror has changed. Wow. Okay.
My paw.
What happened there with my socials was we became friends with Heidi, which also, or buddies with Heidi, which also pushed a mirror into buddies because they're in the same social network. And then when I hit buddy with a mirror, it also procced friendship points with RVO, Pablo, and Heidi again. We now get a 10% discount at Heidi's store, 10% discount at Mira's. 10% RVOs. Does he give us anything? Send gifts through the mail sometimes? Nice. We even got Hugo up to buddy status. We got a couple people just under buddy status. He's associate still, but he'll be buddy here in just a minute. I like the sound effect when you're running on that incomplete bridge. It still sounds like I'm running on metal. It's interesting. We got a lot of boards to fix on these tracks. Why do you have so many shoes in your inventory? Okay. What we got left on these? 5 days on chestnut, 10 days on coffee and tea. Alright, so I'm testing something out here. I've been told if you do 5 options in the meat menu, it'll give you an EXP boost, but I'm not seeing that right now. So what I'm seeing is the well-rested one, which you get just from going to sleep before midnight initially, and then as late as 3 AM once you have the perk for it. You get a 10% bonus to EXP. After being well rested, gain a chance to receive an extra point of EXP towards a knowledge point for 1 day. That's just from being well rested. Now I did the 5 bottom things, meat, and it gave me min damage plus 5%, max damage plus 5%. That's all it gave me. So we're gonna intentionally do the 5 towards the bottom, which costs a lot more, but we are experimenting. Now, what did that give us? Again, it just gave us damage. So nothing from the meat menu gives us bonus to experience. Give me just a moment. I was testing something the viewer told me yesterday, so that's why I was doing that. So I had a viewer that told me, order 5 things off the meat menu at the Blue Moon, and you'd get an EXP bonus from one of those things. So I tried every single item over the course of those 2 meals from the meat menu, and none of them gave me an EXP bonus. So that person's information was inaccurate. So we'll see what they say when I get a chance to talk to them next. Yeah, so we need bronze. We're good on copper. We still got almost 150 bars of copper, but we've only got 35 bronze. We got less bronze than we do steel right now. So let's go get some copper and tin, shall we? Actually get a full restock our stamina bar going into it. Yo, I'm here regards to meat menu. To eat top 3 items and eat 2 more below on that list. Okay, I'll have to wait till tomorrow in game now, because I just tried that. I ate the top 5 items, and then I ate the bottom 5 items, which of course overlap with the middle item. Okay, so it might not be just the meat one. Okay. Once I'm done with this day and we get into the next one, I will try that out. Up B, and then 2 more below.
Hey.
I had my 2 meals already, so I won't be able to check that again. Day. Alright. Next level.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
50 goals. That sounds like that might be the I want to say the main course one, not the meat one. I don't know. We'll check it out. Let you know how it goes, of course. God, I love those moles.
Hey. 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 Hey.
I like how he just landed on the that level and got the basic toolbox.
Hey. 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 Hey.
We got mixed up. I think it's the second icon from the left. 100% the list where one. Loving it. Yeah, oh yeah, this game is super addictive.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah. At the time, I was just trying out different games for my series of, you know, just trying out different games. Back when I was doing, like, Spotlight Sundays. And I ended up picking up Sandrock and started playing it, and next thing I knew, it became the main focus of my channel.
Hey.
And I played about 40 hours the first time through, but it was still only Act 1 at that point in Early Access. And then Act 2 dropped, and I played about 100 hours into it, or close to. And then they finally dropped Act 3. I beat the game. Yeah, definitely super addictive. 100% agree with you there.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Get some bronze bars cooking. We'll jump to the next day so we can burn through our stamina and try out some more food at the Blue Moon. What I'll do is I'll just scavenge this first thing tomorrow, and then I can run straight to the Blue Moon and try that out. Because right now the only EXP boosts I'm getting is from being well rested, which gives you that 10% boost plus the extra point of XP towards knowledge points. Yes. Yeah. I honestly don't find critters as fun to play as I would like. But that's more of a personal thing. But I do know about critters not taking up in-game time, and you can get friendship points from doing it. If there's a particular person I'm looking to build a relationship with later, then I will go on dates, play critters, fight in combat, take to the Golden Goose to play whack-a-mole with, like everything you can do to boost friendship with. Alright, so we got 60 more bronze bars cooking. That's not bad, and we can do another 30. We'll get that back over 100. Alright. I should make a trip to the museum real quick. Get rid of some of these clothing items I'm carrying. Yep. That one I do know about. Unfortunately, it's randomized what you get. So right now I only have the XP bonus from it this week in-game. But yeah, I think it's, what, once a week you can hit that for the bonus. You can cancel and replace an ad if you don't get the bonus you want, but at that point you're just spending a ton of money to roll for a chance. The tailoring machine, and then I'm gonna do... I guess we'll just keep working along this row for now. You reload, save. Ouch. Your save's coming? Oh, come on. Alright, let's get to the museum before it closes. Might be too late. Okay, good, no. What I should do is check to see if I've got the relics to make another spaceship model. I do not. Darn. Probably just gotta go farm those parts so I can make a couple more spaceship models to boost my stamina some more. Alright, already donated this type. Are none of my clothing items donatable anymore? They used to be. I'll just sell them off. I don't have a need for all this clothing items. Say, that's what I'm currently wearing. I don't know why it shows it as saying that can be sold. Why can't I see the stats right now? My game's bugging. Yeah, my game's bugging out. Save. Load. Yeah, that is. Although that just makes you overpowered, honestly. Alright. And I see my stats now. Nope, still can't. What's going on there? Don't need the Techno Cup. You don't need all these pendants. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say you one-shot everything at that point. I'm level 27 myself, and I already one-shot, and I haven't been even boosted attack other than... I did put this one... Where is it? Sand running sticker. I did that, like, day 2, or whatever the first festival was, to get some bonus attack, but I'm only at 62 bonus attack. It's not like anything's a threat in the game. Like, I have stats that I just haven't put furniture in for. Like, I want to do another spaceship model to max out my stamina bonus again. Hey, the bridge is ready. It took them 6 days to build the base. It takes me 1 to install these giant trusses over the bridge. Alright, we'll still go hit the Ifali salvage. But obviously, we gotta go to Gecko Station Ruins ASAP.
I'm quite proud of this one. We really made a difference here.
Yay! Great job, everyone.
There is a cap.
I wonder what max...
The cap depends on your workshop's level. So as you expand your workshop, the bonus points you can get from furniture bonuses and such increases each time. But the cap you can find on your workshop poster. Yeah, you want to pay for these expansions then. Where you go up to this sign, expand your yard, because this is how you boost how many bonus what your bonus stats from your home can be. It's like if I go from 5 to 6, my max damage stat can go from 110 to 137, stamina will go from 33 to 38, luck from 110 to 137. You definitely want to get the money together and boost that. That'll help you a ton. Alright, what do I got going on here? Mira, 2 fragrant satchels. I don't have the machine for it yet, but sure. 5 points with Nia. And a letter from Ma. Mega expensive for me at the moment. I think I have 5k gold. The first, like, level is only, like, 1k to buy. Like 500 or 1k for going from level 1 to 2. It does quickly become very expensive because each level, the amount of goals it takes is almost double. That's why, like, level 6 is only 20k. because level 5 was 10k, and before that it was 5k. Yeah, I think it's like 500 or 1k for level 1. You might be able to get 2 levels just from doing that.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah, never hoard money if it gives you the ability to make more money. That's how I look at it.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Alright, we're about halfway through stamina. We're gonna go do some testing at the Blue Moon now. Scrap going. Okay. I sit day 12, I think. Second on rep board, 700 behind Yan, gonna beat him. I do buy that EXP potion in mine. It gives 100% stamina back. Oof. Well, for the price, it's definitely the best way to get stamina back late game. Early on, I wouldn't recommend buying the 100% XP one. Not till you're getting commissions that'll pay that regularly. Alright, so the one you're talking about, I'm assuming, is the main course menu. That, or it's one of the later ones. Because the meat one is this one. Main course is this one. So you're saying the top 3 and then just like 2 from further down? You check the stats. Okay, so yeah, it is one of the first ones that are giving these, but yeah, that's a lot of EXP value boost, 30%. We're getting 40% more EXP plus the bulletin board, so yeah, that is actually really OP. I'm gonna play around and figure out exactly which of those dishes is giving it. So we're gonna do just the cold sesame noodles, and we'll do the omelet as well. Just the cold sesame noodles. Yeah. I'm gonna play around with it some more. Off this bin, damage, crit rate. Okay, so it's not the first one that's giving that, because it's giving the defense bonus is the first item on the list. I can't check again until tomorrow. But the first item on that main course menu is not the one giving an EXP bonus. We've eliminated that one. I want to figure out specifically which 3 items are giving the EXP bonus that I picked out of those 5. hate when you get missions that you can't actually do yet. I can't do either of these quests yet. And here's my ranking boards. I'm just over 1 month in, by the way, and I'm 1,500 points ahead of Yan on the rep board. That's because I boosted it as quick as I could to where I could take 3 commissions a day. We have to catch some more Sancuda. And once the coffee and coffee and tea tree comes in, be making bank off that tree. Alright, so we get the bloodstone cores. I hate making those. We can't do the plastic shells one until after you get over to Gecko Station and start farming plastic scrap. You can get a little bit off of just mining scrap in Eufauli Salvage once you can break down the bus, but before that you can't. Where is my advanced fish trap? How much sand rice are we sitting on? Should still have a bunch. 39 sand rice. Alright, let's go catch us 5 Sancuda. So the way you can get to 3 a day is once you hit your workshop ranking up to the next level, it allows you to do another one. So my workshop rank is rank 2 right now, so I can take up to 2 commissions a day from that. And then there's also, from the social tree in knowledge points, where if you go to this one's commissions and contracting knowledge, where the level 1 gives you the ability to take another commission. So I can currently do 3 commissions. Once my workshop ranking goes up again to tier 3, I'll be able to do 4 commissions a day. That's how you quickly beat Ian in reputation. So instead of boosting EXP, I focused on boosting reputation. So I was beating Yan before the end of the first month. We're only 4 days into the second month on this playthrough. Yeah, that's how I'm doing up to 3 commissions a day and beating Yan already. Darn it. I was trying for the big and the small one. Alright, so that should be 5. There we go. Quest done. You put 3 points in all EXP. Yeah. Definitely helpful for level boosting, considering how high your level is already. But I prefer getting the reputation early on, so I get that bonus at the end of the month, the first month. Alright. Bloodstone cores. Let's go turn in our commissions, and then we will head across the bridge. So we can make our upgraded daggers, finally. To kill some of those scorpions.
Emperor.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Hugo.
Ah. See ya.
Now that the bridge is fixed, can I just buy it? No, but you can buy steel now. I was looking to see if he was selling the iron weapons yet.
Sometimes we have to fight for what.
This is not what I wanted to do. No, I'm not doing your part-time work. I'm here to turn in the commission. Nope. Nope.
Uh-huh.
Teach me a recipe?
Hello.
Thank you. Fish porridge. I love that you can just pay for recipes instead of having to learn them yourself. Alright, so... I don't think they teach you until later on how to build the yak mill station. Delete parts from the house to get over 1 giggles. That is some min-max shit right there. Delete your house to get money. Yes, you can certainly do that. Like delete the like smokestack here on the side, or even your sign or the windows. You definitely do that. Get rid of the awning, the hanging lamp. You can delete the whole house, really, and just put a bed outside. You don't have to sleep inside. I don't think I would do that, though. It's definitely something you could do. But... I don't know. I'm like a casual min-maxer is how I think of myself. Like, I like figuring out, like, highly effective ways to do things. But not to the point where, like, I'm immersion breaking, like deleting my home at the start of the game to get 1k extra goals. That 1k extra goals can give you a little bit of a boost at first, but it ain't gonna... Oh, I don't think I can cross the bridge yet. I mean, it's still up there. Surveying. I go crazy when I get into games of extreme. Well, this is definitely a good one to go extreme on. Yeah, bridge inspection hasn't happened yet. Just because there is so much content in this game. Like, once you can start exploring the other zones, oh man, you're gonna have a blast with figuring out all the tricks in that. As soon as you can get across this bridge and get to the desert, you follow the outback, the Dead Sea, Gecko Station ruins. What I want to see from you is min-max the Sandrunner event. Figure out the most optimal course for the Sandrunner event. Counted quest I did up to day 11 last night. It was like 40. Yeah, and there's a ton more. Like there's definitely not a lacking of quests in this game for sure. You know what I haven't done? I don't think I've gone in and cleared that cave yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Get the free shit from that cave over there. I cleared the one. There's a cave down that way if you head down past the windmill to the left. If you haven't explored the map too much, there's a cave down that way. There's also a cave in here in Paradise Lost. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go kill some scorpions now, if I can get up there. I can't recall how much of this side of the map is restricted early on. Like, you can't go down into the Whispering Canyon because the poison down there will kill you. But the game doesn't really encourage you to go out this way early on, even though you can, because these hyenas can kick your ass early. Although with you being so boosted as you are right now, you could probably take them. What I'm really interested in figuring out is if I can go around to the Grand Mesa here. Do you use horse? I do late game when you get the goat. I use the goat. That's the only transportation I use, is the goat. Alright, you gotta get past these guys. Which I'm just gonna, you know, glitch my way around, because I'm like that. This is how you break the game right here. Ah, no, don't fall through the floor. Ow. Climb. Climb? Oh, it won't let me climb there. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so it actually does physically block you off right now. Later on, you gotta go through here. But you can't... They made it so you can't access it until the right time in the story. Well, that's annoying. In early access, that was open. I was gonna go see if I could kill some early scorpions here, but instead I'm gonna end up getting stuck having to fight these guys. Let's come up here so I can get the free loot. There's a chest up here, I believe. Just some containers. Oh, there is a chest. I did remember that correctly. We got a gravity motor. 2 of them, actually. Yeah, you don't want to go down there early on to that valley, so you will die. Highest level enemies? Ooh. I can't remember if there's higher level enemies than these guys. There definitely is, but I can't remember what they are. It's probably just higher level versions of stuff that I fought before. No, there is. When you get to the Dead Sea, there's higher level enemies there. But even they, I think like 40 is like max level for enemies, other than like bosses. It is. So you have Euphali Salvage that you mine for ruins, then you get Gecko Station, then you get the Mole Mine, which is over here. You've got the Whispering Canyons, which you can go and explore later on. Which ends up becoming storyline relevant, I won't say, but it becomes something else later on after you clear it. Where you're fighting all these masked fiends. You come across a group of mutated rats with a queen and an evil stepmother. You got the Euphali Desert, and then you got the Euphali Outback way up in the top left. The bottom left is the Dead Sea area. But later on, you'll fix a... I'll show you. Just trying to make sure I avoid these guys. Actually, not. Fuck it. See how I do already. Yes. That's why I say, like, power leveling is overpowered. These guys are the same level as me, and I can still kill them in a single combo. Don't really pose a threat. Where are you going, dude? Come back here. Stop going back to sleep while I'm fighting you. Give me a minute to get over there. I leveled up combat. Finding weapons, gain a chance to receiving a special effect. Oh yeah. That is something new that was not in early access, so I'm interested to see what the special effects you can get on weapons. I do it a couple of times to get like the bonus from it, but at the beginning, it's, I think the red potion's the one you want to drink. If I'm remembering that right, gives you the bonus. But once I do the quest for it, I just always forget about it. Oh yeah, that tree way up there, you get to go up there later. But what I'm talking about is that there. Once you get your tools upgraded to not bronze, the one after it, you can break down and fix up that bridge there. And then you can get access to that side of the valley, which you can go all the way around to over there as well. And then also that's how you get that ramp to go all the way up to the top of that ridge. In early access, I would use access to that ridge and run along the cliff edges to sneak over the walls into the zones that weren't unlocked yet. So I could, because you can take the plateau all the way over and you can look in and see where the Dead Sea zone is, which is beyond that, where that that orb structure is in the distance, straight ahead. That's part of the Dead Sea, which you gotta do a ton of quest lines to get access to. I think he unlocks like 15 items if you pick the correct one. I think I've only seen like 1% of the game. My save is like 20 hours so long so far.
Not bad. These sketches, the minutiae of detail.
What are you doing, Ernest?
I mean, hey,
Oh,
what's
hello.
up? It's not what you think, really.
I didn't know you were that kind of guy.
It was... You have to let me explain. Truly, think of how many conflicts and stories could have been avoided altogether if the protagonist simply stuck around and listened when someone says, "Let me explain." Ahem. I'm a stand-up guy.
Give me
You
a
know
second, I'll
that.
look at that.
And so is Pablo. Uh-oh.
Did you manage to make this more
Indeed.
suspicious?
Ironically, I seem to have been hoisted by my own petard, but I do so only to protect a young man's dreams. All right, fine. I'll come clean. Pablo asked me not to tell anyone, but no point in hiding it now. He drew up these wonderful designs for clothing, and then buried his sketchbook in the sand. He says his dream is to be a fashion designer, and I don't really have a plan yet, but
Please tell me you just wanted to recreate your childhood sandbox experience and you're not seriously digging up my...
Oh, Pablo's here.
Ah, you are here as well, I see. I see you've managed to keep your mouth shut for all of 10 seconds, Ernest. Bravo.
So, scenes like this were not in the game prior to the full release, so this is kind of like why I've reset and why I'm doing another full playthrough, because of all the content that was added into the game earlier that I couldn't see in my early access playthrough, even though I beat the game in early access, because of this kind of content.
Drat. I wonder if the darling Vivi would find it too macabre to sew a zipper to your
PS5,
mouth.
there was a 12 gigabyte update for Sandrock. Yeah, they released a hotfix patch this morning. It was... What's it? Yeah, they did the hotfix patch, some bugs and something in the air quest that caused it to get stuck, endlessly waiting for the next day. Your feedback's crucial. So I know they pushed that. I was back on Friday. I'm not sure which patch they pushed today then. I mean, in hotfix on November 23rd. Okay, so it was this one. They also added in a bunch more DLC. Starlight and Summer Heat DLC added. So there's some more DLC clothes for you. But this is what they did. They pushed 90 fixes or patches in single player and 48 in multiplayer. I like seeing that they actually have a roadmap and they're doing like the DLCs, but I don't know, we'll see. What I want them to do is add more content to the game.
Yikes. Look, it was an accident. And you were just
Call
on
it
the way
DLC,
somewhere
but
else,
it's just
weren't you?
cosmetic stuff, really.
Seems a bit off the beaten path to me. What luck? Yes.
Out of line, man.
Yes, apology.
Thanks for your the way Pablo.
Beware. For when waves are made, the friendship may soon capsize.
See? It's stuff like that that makes me want to endure pretty much any amount of scathing critique!
Forgive me, Ernest. My impulses have gotten the better of me. But make no mistake, my decision to bury these drawings was not one of whim, but of careful consideration.
Back at his studio.
I feel like they
Yes,
changed
I'm
Pablo's
feeling a
voice
bit ill as
actor.
well. From your sickening performance, Ernest.
Oh yeah, the multiplayer on the consoles.
Indeed. Claims that I suppose he is
I'm
young.
kind of
so I
sad
would
that
just
they
look
gave up
around,
on the original
feel
plans
them
for
till life is on the
multiplayer.
line. Thank you. Let me pose you a question. The drawings you saw just now, would you pay for such attire? Really? Heidi, alas. All right, darling. Perhaps you've made something of a point. Thank you. Our discussion is...
Alright, so that's what was going on there. What am I walking into all these cutscenes for?
Oh, I didn't hear the sound of your footsteps. Are you also
Oh,
out
okay,
for
this
a walk
has to do
to
with
ease
the
your
mood
mood as
of
well?
the photos.
There's
I
a
remember this
fact.
cutscene.
In any case, I try to sort myself out when I take my walks, and try to. If you want to start dancing out here for everyone to see, just for.
Do it.
You really did it. Oh, is it over? I was just about to start clapping to the beat. How silly of you. But I must admit, I try to sort myself out when I take my walks. And try. This view is nice. I must go.
Okay. I too. So they changed it since I've last done it, so I don't want to say things that are inaccurate. But as far as I'm aware, the way that the multiplayer in Sandrock works is that it's separate from the single player as far as like its launcher and everything. It's completely separate version of the game essentially. But it's the same game. It's more just like open world. I don't think it has the same amount of quests in it yet. Actually, I don't know that for a fact. I'm trying to think of the way to talk about it without, like, saying stuff that might not be true. Yeah, it's just one workshop in multiplayer. It's the same area here. You don't have the building itself. You start out with, like, a different layout for what you do. It has a shared storage space, and there's different ways to level up and build up the workshop. I know that for a fact. I believe it's the same storyline now. They had originally been working on a completely separate story for multiplayer, but they kind of scrapped that idea a couple months back before they were ready to release. I just think they weren't going to have it ready in time, so they scrapped the idea. Which is unfortunate. As far as I'm aware, what it is you're setting up a village in multiplayer, and then people can join on you while you're playing. So I do think that it's not an always online multiplayer thing. Whoever the host is of the village has to be online, so it's similar to how Stardew Valley does it. It's not server-based, it's client-based, where one player hosts the server, essentially, and then other people can join in. You can set them to be public or private. If you make it public, anybody can join your workshop up to the limit of 4 people at once on the workshop, but people can come and go. Or if you do it to private, then you can just invite friends, kind of thing. I should probably go spend some time mining. Use up the stamina. If I remember correctly, I've already cleared all the tin on this level, so we'll just jump to the next level. Oh, we got a little bit here.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Will do. I'm gonna be heading off myself here shortly. But I'll do some testing. I will figure out exactly which food is giving the EXP bonuses. I'll let you know.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna get back, get some bronze cooking, and head on out. are we doing on money? 17,000. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we're going across with over 30 dried Sancuda, which is a lot of stamina. Because it is, what is that? 36 stamina each one. So that's what? 360 times 3? So, well over 1,000 stamina in dried Sancuda. Means I could refill my stamina bar twice, at least, at minimum. So we're all ready for doing some long mining on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. I've got to run. Time to get to my mom's house for Thanksgiving dinner. I will see you again next time. Have a good one.